And we are back with actually a super glitchy sound effect as we get back here.
It's on brand.
Right? Yeah. So we are here at Ironweld for the finals.
The final
of the team tournament, LVO qualifier. So,
Pair Down team lost round 2, so
yeah,
these are our 2 undefeateds.
So after this game,
unless Rob ties again.
That's true.
Could you imagine?
That's true.
What if the other 2 games split and then Rob game and he ties?
Then we go another round.
Re-rack.
I think the format is you go until there's one undefeated.
Round robin, right?
Yep. Yep.
With the 3 people on each team.
Mm-hmm.
God, that'd be really funny.
But yeah, I'm super excited. These are 2 groups of guys that we get to spend actually a pretty decent amount of time with, especially on stream. And the Montreal Shark Tank won't be making it to ACO, so the Pork Roll Protocols decided, you know what? If they're not going to be at ACO, we need to get our game in now.
Yeah, they decided it's a grudge match, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Two different local metas that hate each other with a passion. Settle it in MCP. Just kidding. They're all friends.
Yeah. So, and very specifically, thank you for bringing that up, Alyssa. We are running an MCP LVO qualifier event at Salt City GT in Syracuse, New York, which I believe is actually not too bad from some of the places in Canada. So hopefully, if you haven't already, I'd go and get some tickets for that.
Go get some tickets.
Click it or ticket. But yeah, so we have Simon, Nick, and Gabe for the Montreal Shark Tank, and we have Rob. And actually, I'm not super familiar. Joe,
and a third one.
Will, who is? It's a 2-day event. Friday or Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, wow, that really worked. Thanks, Peter.
Yeah.
Jesus, scared me so bad.
But
jump scare got us both real bad.
But yeah, so this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a really, 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 really good one.
That was good timing.
Oh, that would be super dope. Doper McGoper, some might even say.
What?
Some folk from Montreal are considering potentially coming down to the Salt City GT.
Very cool.
And I think Brian Watson is going to be TOing that for us. The goal is to have us streaming it. If we need to fill out players so we're playing as well, we'll do that instead. But it should be.
We might play what?
Right? I might be forcing you all to play. Get in there.
I was gonna ask. I was like, I don't know if it's appropriate to ask on stream. Like, are we streaming this event or am I playing it? What's the plan?
I don't know. It depends.
A little beast.
If I win the lottery tonight, I'll come to the GT too. All right.
Good luck. I hope you do.
That's a promise. Now, and by those rules, that could be any lottery, right? Like, so that could be a $1 scratch. You win a free scratcher off of.
I guess. Well, he said the lottery, so I guess it depends on what he defines as the lottery. Because if I said winning the lottery, to me that's like the New York State lottery, whatever. I think it's the state
Lotto.
State lottery. Does it have a name? I don't know.
The New York State Lottery?
Yeah, I guess it's just called that. Huh?
It is. Okay, the UK lotto.
The UK lotto. The whole UK?
Gotcha.
That's like as much as New York. Just kidding. There's a lot more people there than just New York.
But yeah, so they're discussing where they're going to be putting players and who's going where. I
wonder if Simon's still going X-Men.
I would have to
X-Men player.
Would have to imagine. So Team Captain Rob here setting some pages upside down for the flips.
I need to learn from Simon so I can play X-Men better when Iceman comes out.
I mean, if there's someone to learn how to play X-Men from, it is certainly Simon. Certainly.
50. I have 2 tickets, so sure it's 50-50 chance. That's how probability works, right? I mean, sure, yeah. Keep it in your head like that.
Yeah,
hold on to that hope.
There was no doubt in my mind that Simon was going to have the X-Men roster.
Yeah, that makes sense, especially when they can't duplicate characters. He might as well take the ones that he really knows.
You and me, baby.
It's funny when it gets real quiet like that. Almost everybody pauses at the same moment.
All right, so it does look like we are going to have Simon
I just saw the back of Nick's Montreal Shark Tank shirt. It says, "Not that Nick." That's so good. I can't read Gabe's because he's got a hair covering it. It says mascot. I don't know what Simon's is. All right, so Simon is in fact running X-Men. That's crazy. Weird. He's got Storm, Beast, Domino, X-23, Logan the Wolverine, Psylocke, Rogue, and then Pyro, Voodoo, and Angela. Ooh, I like Angela in there. That's fun. Team Tactics cards, he's got Brace for Impact, Escort to Safety, Fallback, First Class, Kick 'em while they're down, Mission Objective, Pyrotechnics, Sacrifice, To Me My X-Men, and Exceptional Healing.
Sacrifice.
Secures, he's got Infinity Formula, Mutant Madman, and Portals, Spider People, Spider Portals, Extractions, Paranoia, Spider Infected, and Struggle for the Cube. Then we got Joe. Oh, this, because Joe, we always say his name wrong.
Wait, what?
We always say his last name wrong.
Oh, that's right.
Is it Pape? I think you don't pronounce the P. Or it's Pope. Joe Pope, right?
But it's
Pape. Damn, we still got it wrong. All right, he's got Criminal Syndicate. Looks like he's the one that's going to be playing on stream today. We got Kingpin, Hood, Bullseye, Rhino, Juggernaut, Toad, Beta Ray Bill, Lizard, Emma Frost, and Hulk. Oh, so he could go. Does he have my Hellfire? He does it. He could be my Hellfire Club, or he could be Criminal Syndicate. I like that. Team Tactics cards. Indomitable, Brace, This is a Robbery, Eyes on the Prize, Do You Know Who I Am, My Hellfire Club, Mission Objective, and according to plan, Recalibration Matrix, and Fall Back. So I just realized these are the two that we have on the table at the moment. That's why we got two sheets. I was just about done reading the second set of tactics cards before I realized they weren't on the same team.
It happens to the best of us.
I would say it's been a long day, but not really.
Infinity Formula at 17.
Ooh.
Okay, so we have Spider Infected and a formula that's not quite beyond, but it's certainly Infinity.
Sergeant's regular gun, please.
And we will move over to the game screen. Get ready to hold your ears. Maybe it's supposed to be glitchy on purpose.
I kind of wonder if it's supposed. Yeah, I agree. If it's supposed to be like that.
Sure. All right.
The dull tones of tactical talent. Did you mean dull
Or dill.
Like
He is
dulcet
ranch flavored
tones.
sometimes. Okay, so it all comes down to this. It looks like we have Gabe and Rob Real up on the middle table. That's what I would have loved that on stream for sure. And then that must mean it is Nick
and
the one we don't know the name of.
Yeah.
Hydrate.
We'll figure it out though. Oh, I was just picking it
Why,
up.
thanks, Cliff Jumper. Oh, that's 2 hydrates too. Mm-hmm. One for you. And one for me. Take your hand and come with me.
Hey. Uh-oh. Where are we going?
Now this is pod racing.
Now this is pod racing.
Wait a minute. This is Marvel.
Your voice sounds like it's actually recovered partway through the day.
It has gotten better, yeah.
Nice.
Kind of weird.
Listen, I'll take it.
It was real bad last night after dinner at Brian's. I was like, oh man, I'm talking about that. And then this morning it wasn't great. It's gotten better. My favorite is when I lose my voice from sickness or whatever else it might be, and then I get that real scratchy and I sound like Tone Lock, and then I just go funky go Medina, and then it makes Danny roll her eyes every time, and it's really funny to me.
Who's Toad Lock?
Tone Lock.
Tone Lock?
Yeah.
Like Lock from My Hero?
No, the lock is LOC. Do you remember Fern Gully?
Yes.
Do you remember the lizard? That real scratchy voice?
No.
That was Tone Lock.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Peter. See, he knows what I'm talking about. Funky Go Medina.
I remember.
Yes, I did briefly.
Was the bad guy Tim Curry?
Yes. That's before your time. He's like that smog monster. That movie was freaky. Robin Williams was a bat.
Oh, gravity works.
I remember being scared of local lumberyard 84 lumber because of the scene of the sludge monster coming out of all the stacks of wood.
Absolutely. That sludge monster thing in that movie was pretty scary as a kid. That and Secrets of Nim. I can never watch that freaked me out too much as a kid.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch it someday because I've never actually finished it. But
Brave Little Toaster with the AC unit.
yeah,
I haven't seen Brave Little Toaster, actually.
You
What?
haven't seen it?
No.
You never saw Brave Little Toaster? You got 2 more hydrates.
Guys. I'm going to respond to it. I'm just going to do it silently.
I've been trying to just,
Yep. Yep.
A Brave Little Toaster will mess you up as a little kid. There's a lot of those, like the Neverending Story.
Okay, looks like we have Simon's roster on the reveal. Storm, Beast, Domino, Rogue.
Oh, I should be writing this down.
What was the last one? Voodoo. So it was Storm, Beast, Domino,
Domino. Voodoo.
and
And Hood?
Doctor Voodoo. Rogue.
Oh, Rogue.
So it's 5 damage. So 6 and for the other one, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Kingpin. What? There's a guy now.
so we have Kingpin,
Rhino.
Rhino, Bullseye,
Jugs.
Juggernaut,
Oh.
And Tony McToterton.
and Toter McStools.
I'm the best.
Hey, professional casual boy, how are you?
Do you know Mama?
Who? She went to go grab something to drink, I think. She should be right back. Oh, nice. Ooh. Depends on how many before they have to run to the bathroom. I don't run anywhere. There's too many cables around me.
This is Joe. So it's
All right, so for Joe's tactic cards, we have a brace for impact.
Bracing for that impact.
We have Indomitable Recalibration Matrix.
I forgot how to spell Indomitable. You'll figure it out.
robbery.
What was before robbery?
Recalibration Matrix. Recal. And then a quick question for you before I give you the last one. Do you know who I am?
I do.
Will, thank you so much for the sublimation.
Thanks.
All right, and we have for Simon, to me, my X-Men.
Oh.
Sacrifice.
that is 3.
Mission objective. Fall back. And a blobby, pyro-y brace for impact. All right, how many do I got to catch up on? Oh, not many.
Not
Nice.
too bad, no. I just want to say thank you so much, Will, for this Prime sub. Don't forget, if you have a Amazon Prime account, whatever it's called, and you remember that, and you link your Twitch to your Amazon, you get 1 free Prime sub a month that doesn't cost you anything out of pocket that you could throw this way.
Mr. Nick, for Simon, we have to me, my X-Men, sacrifice, mission objective, fall back, and brace. And Joe is running brace,
Indomitable. This is a robbery.
recalibration matrix, and
Do you know who I am?
I already answered it. Yes, I do. I've answered this question multiple times today.
I'm not doing it. Cannot interfere with the game, man. What if that puts him in a Brotherhood space instead of an X-Man space? It could be,
Wants to know who he is. Like,
right?
really? Somebody answer.
Rev tells Simon hi.
Rev does.
Rev Rev says hi to Simon.
Hey, Simon. Rev, right now, says hi. He goes,
He says who?
he says hi.
Ben who?
Who says what?
Ben like Curva and Webby Ben?
Probably. Ooh, the Gamers Guild 24.
Hey, thanks.
Hi.
Taking advantage of that free Prime sub. Love it.
Hi, Nate. Oh. Yeah, so if you could tell Taylor that
We've been playing this as 5.
Peter says hi. Taylor. Peter says hi.
He says who?
He said, hi, Peter.
That's my favorite bit. Anytime like Lindsay comes in while I'm playing with someone like on Discord or something like that. And actually, sorry, let's get right into it.
Oh, are they deploying already?
Yeah.
We've got the voodoo that you do.
Voodoo.
I love
Voodoo.
Simon's roster where everything's painted in like X-Men like trainer uniform. So even Dr. Voodoo's wearing that blue and yellow.
It's such a great aesthetic. I actually really like it a lot.
It carries over so well because like
X-Paxes. Thank
pretty
you.
sure even like his rogue isn't green and yellow. I think is she blue and yellow? I can't tell from here. Yo, X-Paxes. Thank you so
I
much.
really appreciate that.
Hi, Taylor.
Taylor. Cliff Jumper says hi.
But he did it in a speech to text.
Yeah.
He did it in speech to text.
He said, hi, Cliff Jumper.
Also,
He says who? He says hi back. Okay. Oh, yeah, you want to see Dice's?
Yeah.
Storm.
Sounds like a good.
Storm. She already used her Storm Hop for the deployment round?
Yeah, in deployment, it's so wild.
That's top tier play. That's what we're going to see in the finals here. It's so good they're using powers before.
All right.
X-Paxis is a legend. He's a great guy.
Yeah, for real. X-Pax is.
Oh, I should probably move my headphones so I can hear Taylor. Kingpin is down right next to the Hydra turret saying, this doesn't belong here. It's not all about the money, Spider-Man.
It's about the Mets.
The Mets.
And then that's Beast in the center. So
Beast.
probably seeing a Storm Hop turn 1, going up, grabbing the center objective, getting back to safety, and then Storm double moving over to one of the back points.
Classic Simon Jarry play.
Correct.
We've seen it before. And it works really well. And he has priority.
Sure does.
Yeah, that's right where he wants to be. Get ahead that point immediately.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, B-Worm got one of the gift subs from X-Paxis,
Nice.
as did Coffee Time 26. Oh, good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Zilrisk,
It's only inner circle
Ash.
rolls. I need to roll off.
Katrin, Silly Fat Hoppins, and then B-Worm 22.
I'm assuming that's Nate. That Ben is not here playing today.
No. Ben was like, I can't go. I don't like him.
I have to work on Sunday.
He's ugly. And I was like, wow, Ben, that's kind of rude. He's like,
And then he
why'd
slapped
you
you in
refer
the
to me
face
in the
with a
third?
tortilla.
Yeah, it's like, why do you refer to me in the third person too? Like we're talking to each other.
Oh, who did Simon? Oh, we got Rogue down. Maybe she is green. Maybe she's just her normal colors. Can't tell.
Well, she's got the yellow on at least.
Yeah, she would have
That's
yellow
close
either
enough.
way.
And then Dr. the Voodoo.
He's got doctor in his name.
Joe's got Bullseye hanging out next to Kingpin. We got Rhino going up top. And was that Toad next to Juggernaut? Voodoo's down at the
And
bottom.
Honor is intact. We have a handshake. With that new beautiful top-down cam too, you can get a great look
where's
at that
Domino?
handshake. Domino is
Right next to Storm? No, that's Storm.
Storm hop with beast.
is above Feast.
Can't go on them.
And there's the Storm Hop.
Oh, there she is.
We're going to get a meaty movement up.
Yeah, there we go. He knows. We're going to move just within one to grab that point, which is a
Spider
Infinity cube. No, not
Spider
Infinity
infected.
cube. You're right. Infinity is the secure.
And then he'll move over to contest one of those cubes. Wait, can we request Tim come pick us up?
Beth said we didn't want to drive an extra 3 hours. Yeah, one way. No, Governor is like 4 hours. One way out of the way.
Right. And guys, remember in these finals, we are sponsored by Frontline Gaming. The winners of this event all
Tim,
will get
can you
points.
come pick me up from the UK for the Salt City GT?
Unfortunately, that's not something I'm going to be able to do. Are the cars smaller or a different game scale? Nope, the cars are size 2 MCP train.
Official in the core box. Looks
All
we
official.
and then Beast did retreat back a bit to safety. Bullseye's moving up, grabbing an infected. I really like that opening play with X-Men to just grab that extra point safely.
Yeah, that's the one you're fighting for, right? It's that middle one. So as long as you get priority, it's pretty solid.
AOS game is ended in here and they left, so there's a lot of fewer people in here. So we're going to talk quietly so we don't potentially influence the game at all.
Right.
But it's like perfect setup. This is that's the objective, the mission that Simon wants with this team.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I mean, he likes pay to flips a little bit more, so Infinity isn't stellar for it, but I mean, he doesn't have to interact with it at all.
Really, any of them that have an odd number of extracts so we can grab it.
Mm-hmm. Something on that center line. Damn,
And, also
Gull's
getting,
whispering now, yeah.
what's it called? Priority. Golf whispering, a little bit, yeah.
All right. And
Could you imagine Toad wrapping
Wow.
two away?
and then Toad grabbing that other spider infected.
Wow. Good job, Toad. Proud of you.
You did it.
Little dude. You retreat as well? Go.
What that dog doing?
What that Toad doing? Where'd he go? Come on, I'm trying to be quiet.
He's behind the king.
I don't like how good Peter's timing is with that.
Right. Okay, that is going to bring it.
I see Toad just north of that turret without a base, between that and Juggernaut.
So that, I believe that hands it back to Simon.
I can't fault you for it, Peter. This particular X-Men team isn't really known for doling out damage. I think Kingpin, Juggernaut, and Rhino across from it, that's going to be a tough nut to crack.
Yep.
Especially when they all count as 2 while they're healthy on the...
Maybe that's the plan. Is just heavy push one side to
play a bit of a refuse flank and hope to keep that extra extract for as long as possible.
Well, and that's actually a really that's one of the Simon's strengths, very specifically. Where do we go to support the tattoo tier again? Great question, Nate. Thank you. So over at patreon.com/professional casual, you can get access to the Discord as well as a whole bunch of stuff. Podcast episodes a week early, video for all the podcasts, and at the professional cake sitter tier, assuming that stays at 10 or more professional cake sitters, the professional cake sitters get to choose a tattoo that's going to go on me, Big Chuck, and Danny.
It's 10? I thought it was 20.
Professional cake sitter tier.
10 people.
10 people.
Oh, I thought it was 20 people for some reason. You guys are going to get weird tattoos, man.
Yeah, we are.
And we super appreciate it. It also gives you a whole bunch of extra stuff in terms of content, as well as helping to choose what tattoo all those numbskulls get.
It would be a rabbit squirrel girl.
That's probably pretty high on the list that Tim would take compared to other things that have been suggested.
Correct.
Property of Adepticon, here we come. I kind of agree, Ben. I think if Joe plays he needs to play really aggressive here because Simon kind of has to play pretty
Sorry, that's
defensive,
what I was getting into before was Simon is very practiced at using the kind of anti-attrition with X-Men, being defensive and cagey, moving around.
Voodoo really helps with that, where
Correct.
it's like, oh, this one can't score this round. I don't have to daze you. You just can't score.
Yeah, Voodoo is absolutely necessary against Crime Syndicate, especially when everyone counts as 2, making them not count at all is pretty massive.
Yeah. And they both go really heavy on the north side.
It currently certainly could be, Ben. Effectively, what happens is every professional cake sitter submits an idea, and then all the professional cake sitters vote on it and cannot vote for their own. One with the highest votes.
That'd be really fun because we can get to like some politicking. People can like campaign for theirs to be
Correct.
To get voted on and everything.
And that will be happening around LVO next year.
Yeah,
we hit the minimum for cake sitters in January of this year, so we're already almost halfway there. Living on a prayer.
Juggernaut's putting the pressure on the top. Simon still has that point. I believe 3 of them are on there. Maybe Beast didn't get back on that point. But I don't think he's got any way to move Juggernaut off that point currently. So Joe's having he's going to have 3 of these points, it looks like. Kingpin's double moving up.
Oh.
I think really good play by Joe first round as well. They both have a game plan clearly. They know what they're doing.
That's going to be the end of round 1.
Quick.
Everything.
So what's our score here? 4-4? No.
I believe so,
More than that. Isn't it?
Yep.
We'll go within 1.
Oh, no, it can't be 4-4, right?
No,
Someone has to.
Joe's got to have more than that because he's got 3 secures.
You're not the only one
Two
cursed
extra.
with knowledge.
Syndicate leader. 4-4.
It is 4.
Oh, it is 4-4.
Joe only has 4? Oh, because nobody has that top right one. That's why.
Kingpin leadership.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I was counting him having 3 for some reason. All right, still. That's kind of like 0-0 last game.
It is.
Just closer to ending it sooner with 16 points.
All 3 of Simon's characters don't move.
None of Simon's characters move, but Toad does from the spider infected. That's kind of big. Oh, and Bullseye, does he move? Well, oh, none of Simon's, all of Joe's. That's
rough. That's rough.
maybe he doesn't move. They're not moving Bullseye. Are they? There we go. Okay. Simon's deciding which way he wanted to go with him. So he pulled Toad closer, but he's pushing Bullseye back. I like that move.
Bullseye's the best character in the game.
Bullseye can actually be pretty scary. Pincushion's nasty. Joe has some fancy activation tokens. He does. I didn't see him. It was too quick. Alright, looks like Simon has priority since they have the same amount of characters, and Simon started with priority. Let's see where we're going first. I'm assuming they've done the power phase. Who are you going first here? I don't know. Maybe Domino to incinerate Juggernaut? Do you even try to take him down, though? Oh, yep, there we go. Hey, look how good I am at this game. I'm already an X-Man player.
Right?
I know what Simon's going to do.
0. Nothing on that. Whiffs on both ends. Where can we order those sleeves again? There's actually a link right down below.
In the show notes.
Or on our Facebook page.
Oh, they're rolling so fast.
Reduce 1 to Juggernaut.
All
Did
right.
he? Well, you know, he obviously got incinerated. He auto gets incinerated.
Pistols into Juggernaut there.
The grenade did no damage. You got really practiced players, so they know how they just kind of go. We got to try to keep up.
Okay. Nothing on that
On the
either.
red side.
Incinerate's going to really help do anything to Juggernaut, though. Rogue certainly can. I mean, none of them are like slouches. They're just none of them are like beat sticks either.
Yeah.
Yeah, you control. You got primary going.
All right. So with Joe, who does he go with? Does he go for Juggernaut? Just try to decimate a rogue before anything happens?
I would try to go for Voodoo as fast as possible. Get rid of possession.
I don't know.
Look at
It's
this. Look
difficult.
at this.
It's real difficult to take him down. He might be going for Storm. Get rid of the cover as soon as
Yeah,
possible.
true. Because Voodoo, he's got like 6 stamina. He's got good defenses with brother, really good defenses with Brother Daniel on him. Headbutting.
Okay, we're going to get a strike on the Storm here. Oh, a lot of whiff there. Oh, 1, and it gets blocked.
Nothing.
A strong defense there as well, blocking
And that
3
can have a push, but with a wild, right? Or when damage is dealt.
when damage is dealt. No, it's on a wild. Yeah, stun and
Oh, it was Voodoo. I thought he said Storm.
So yeah, it's a 2D object. So the entire foot.
Discussing terrain a little bit.
so, and then Kingpin does use that little power that he has to throw Voodoo off the point.
All right, because his only costs 2. His throw is so good.
It really is. Yeah.
It's crazy good.
Are y'all coming back for July 7th through 9th again? Hopefully. That is the hope. Okay, so. Okay. So we're getting the Absorbing Strike into Juggernaut. Oh, wow. What a pop off on that roll. Holy cow. 3 crits. 1
To
hit.
hit. Oh, it doesn't convert any. It takes 2.
Okay. Juggernaut staying strong so far.
Paying to reduce it.
I can't give another one. I'll pay 2 for it.
And we're going to get a Mutant Absorption. So for every crit, wild, and hit,
So good.
it's going to take a power off of Juggernaut. It's only going to be 1, though.
But that reduces how many nice punches he can do,
Correct.
potentially.
And then the second attack.
Hit him again. Saps. So he's going to block any this time. Did he have any power left to nice punch it?
No, yeah, great call. So effectively, the sap happened before damage is dealt, so he didn't have the power to be able to nice punch that. So he did take the full 3, so that's ending up Juggernaut at 5. Rogue now considering throwing the Hydra Train.
Because she just gained a good amount of power there between absorption and sap and dealing damage. I would absolutely throw that thing at him.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure she's a grab within range 2, so she's not in range of the Fisk building.
You're a bit quiet. Let me turn up the mics.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yep. Is that any better?
It's gotten really quiet in this room.
Yeah.
I realized how loud the AOS people were.
Okay. And that's the
Throws the
brace.
terrain, but we brace it. Oof.
So that's size 4 Hydra Train, right? Or
Three.
size 3? Size 3.
Yeah, only the Fisk building size 4 on the table.
Okay. Well. Now, does he even go with Juggernaut?
Was a good
With everyone else over
activation.
there activated? I guess
He's
Beast
not.
isn't.
He's got 3 power. Go up to 5 after he moves, so he's not in a bad spot for
Yep.
power.
Yep.
Or do you just wait? He's got, what, 3 health left?
Yeah.
The only one that really has any threat on him right now is Beast, though.
Man, all of these games are super quiet.
Yeah, why are the other people not talking?
Right?
It's too serious.
It really is. I mean, this is it. These are not rivals, more friends. Friendly rivals. Frivals.
Oh, you just beat me to it. I started to say frivals. I was going to say bribals, like bro rivals or something. I don't know. Bunch of frivals. A little bit of debate about what's happening here.
Yeah, he can't tell me yet.
Okay. So,
You have 1 power on you. Yes, that is correct.
All right, if we're going with Rhino here, he's moving. There's the move. It's a short tool, so double move. Okay, interesting. Just a double, or maybe.
Simon having a really good placement there, seeing that if he can be within. All right. And he is going to rob Beast.
Robbering.
So he needed to be within range 1 of Beast to do this as a robbery, and also within 1 of that point in case Juggernaut or someone goes down.
Doesn't have enough to pick up. Oh no, he just gets it.
Correct. Was that? Oh, he's not on the secure. Okay.
Oh, it was an activation token he put down there. I thought it was an objective token. Because he just takes it right from him. Because it's a robbery.
Yeah, because it is in fact a robbery.
Wow, that's crazy. That was a great move there. Because again, that Simon's not going to daze him this round by any means. He could move over and possess him, though, potentially.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of power Voodoo's at.
Okay. So that is going to be Simon with either Beast, Storm, or Voodoo.
He's got a bunch of options left here. Storm can't throw Kingpin is a huge thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Tempest is only size 2 or less, and Kingpin is size 3. Voodoo,
Yeah,
if he
he's a
has
big
power,
boy.
could do it, potentially. He's got a good throw.
His physical conditioning is actually very tough.
It's intense. He goes camping, too. Had to say before Taylor did. It's his favorite joke.
Okay, so who does Simon go with here?
I don't know. This is a tough one.
I mean, getting shock on, like, just laying into Kingpin a little bit, I don't know, seems kind of like a waste. He does have Storm Hop still as well. Cooler water man. Love to see it.
On a 4.
Oh, hydrate. Yeah, because Beast gets a fair amount of movement, but a lot of it's based off his attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, moving on to a point there doesn't... I guess it couldn't matter if Rogues and Domino are both already on it. He could swing it... Oh, no, because Rhino's on it, too, so Joe effectively has 4.
Yep.
This is a tough one.
Oh, okay, sorry. It's after the unit.
I really think
other
the
measurements.
choices that Joe has made for his squad was exquisite.
Oh, sorry, that was over. You're saying
Yeah.
So I think we have to assume,
A double move from Storm?
yeah, so that is going to mean
Interesting.
that confirms a Doctor. That's going to confirm a Doctor Voodoo possession on Kingpin.
Almost certainly. Or move over there. I don't think he's gonna have the power to throw him. Maybe he could move and then do his builder, then potentially throw Kingpin.
How does a tie work in an MCP tournament? That's a great call. So there's 3 games going on right now for both of these teams. A tie would actually be very difficult to pull off.
It's separate, that's fine.
I like how Will says, "Is Rob tied in this game yet?" Like it's bound to happen.
All right.
Juggernaut's turn.
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
And we're going to
roll.
punch roll.
Looks like he pushed first.
No, he moved because he got extra dice.
Or
Wow, she blocks 3.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Oof. That's going to push Rogue off.
Nice.
So he's not doing damage, but he might have a pretty decent lead in points here. Beast still has yet to go. And then he's going to just...
Who he is.
Oh no! Do you know who I am? Does it
away to the
yucks
very edge of the table.
Beast out of there? Wow! Goodbye, furry man. Oh, Simon cannot like that. Woof.
Oh, and Domino. Yeah, I forgot about Domino.
Didn't she already go?
Oh, yeah, she already went.
She started. She went first. Always said, looking at that list, looked like Joe playing aggressive would be the way to go, and he's certainly playing aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Robbering and do you know who I am? Round 2. Oof.
Yeah, get aggressive. He's not getting any damage out, though. That's the thing. He really needs to be taking them down. Bullseye might be able to do something against Storm.
Yeah.
I believe throwing knives gets around the X-Men cover, but not around the stealth. Nerf gun, stand back to back, 5 paces, turn and fire. Tie solved.
I like that.
Control 1. Testing over there.
Okay. So we're going to me my X-Men.
I was just looking at his list of cards and
To me,
find
my
it
X-Men?
interesting that he... Wait, then they have to go towards the leader, right? Or...
What's that?
We see that card so infrequently. And they get a move out of it. They have to go
Towards Storm.
The leader, right?
Yep. And that is going to get Beast what he needs to get to that point. That's not going to do much, though.
Second action.
Is he going to attack? No, just move again.
So he needs it to get over the blocking that Joe did with Rhino and Juggernaut. Well done.
And he still doesn't have that point. But he's back in position for the rest of the game. That's important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it took 2 tactics cards to get him there. Only one to get him back.
Yeah. All the while he's reading that book. I need to ask Simon what book is Beast reading. Oh, Taylor. Can you ask Simon what book Beast is reading?
I wouldn't.
Oh, right, maybe not right now. But I want to know.
Oh yeah, because you're.
Into Beast.
You pay 1/3.
Oh, from Toad?
Oh,
Toad's
gotcha.
attacking Beast. Okay. You got the cover there. Looks like he's taking none.
Okay. I don't 100% know. I'm also not. I'm going to go with the most fair and balanced. I assume that I wouldn't have this.
Simon says he's going with the most fair and balanced character. Looks like that's going to be a Dr. Voodoo activation.
Yeah, pretty clearly.
I am not sure on that, actually. I assumed I wouldn't.
Huh.
So I'm leaving the sergeant.
So 3 frames going on each member from 2 teams. They would have to
Interesting.
tie in aggregate for it to be, it'd be more than one game would have to, one team would have to win 1 and the other one would have to lose 1 and then the center game would have to tie.
2 to possess, 1 to pick up.
Okay. So, Storm Hop,
Okay.
double move, and then a possession.
Possession.
Bullseye?
Bullseye? Okay, just to make him drop the thing.
We'll take
Huh,
That makes sense.
that's
They only cost
interesting.
2, so
I throw stuff at Voodoo.
not what I thought he was going to do there at all. Okay.
So that's going to have bleed on Voodoo and 2 damage.
Yikes.
End of turn. Or end of
I'll take you to recall.
Is he doing it again?
But he didn't Did he?
Oh, he's going to recalibration
Did he drop an
matrix.
extract and Voodoo pick it up? Did I miss that?
recall.
Was really fast.
So he's going to recall the spirit here. Bullseye only rolling 1. Simon being like, nah, I'm okay. But guess what? He never misses.
In your command.
I never miss.
He never misses.
You can test it out.
Yeah, I definitely expected him to possess Kingpin there. Maybe he didn't have enough power because Kingpin is 4 threat and Bullseye's only 2.
It was a contested.
Would make sense.
He controls the right.
But then he took it back, so Bullseye could still just walk on that.
No, he's attacked twice.
Bullseye just attacked twice?
Yep. So what Simon did
So fast.
was he possessed Bullseye. The possession was still on him. He didn't recall it when he got attacked. So Bullseye would attack a second time instead of moving onto the pole, which they would have been tied for. Great call.
Confirmation that he's reading Sun Tzu.
Oh, Sun Tzu.
Oh, the Art of War? Makes a lot of sense. Okay, so because he knew he was attacking a second time, he wasn't going to be able to move on the point, so he took it back. Really good play.
Yep.
Spider people move in the storm.
All right. So Storm.
And Dr. Voodoo get pushed by the spider people.
Okay. So Storm and Voodoo both get displaced by the spider people. The
So we're
absolute
tied at 8?
opposite.
Advanced by the spider people.
Advanced by the spider people.
Important difference.
We're still tied at 8 as well. That's wild. I definitely thought Joe was going to take a lead there, but
This might be a really quick one, folks.
Yeah, hate to see it, Chuck.
Rhino and Toad are both fine.
Rhino and Toad both. So
Yeah,
it kind
the
of
complete
flipped that
reverse,
time. Voodoo and Storm got moved, but Rhino and Toad didn't. Who's with the 5th one?
Rogue has the other one.
Rogue has the other one.
Everything.
Rouge.
Did she get moved? She got moved, right? No, she didn't. Okay. I thought it totally flipped and all of Simon's got moved that time. But not quite.
Yep. That's exactly spot on. 2 points instead of 1. Wait, no. Yes.
Really good play on both sides here.
Yep.
I'm impressed. I can't even keep up.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
All right. So that is 4 into 1 block.
Good
Taylor,
attack.
who's this on? Juggernaut. From who? From Rogue.
Oh, Rogue punching Juggernaut. Whoa. Oh, random.
All right, guys. I'm going to turn that off because this is the finals.
All right, so debating recalibration matrix.
So Juggernaut takes us.
Nope, it doesn't recal. He just gets Juggernaut gets dazed.
Oof. Yeah,
Swing was bound to happen, right? Someone had to go down at some point.
Yep. So that is Juggernaut already dazed.
So when he does get back up, he's not going to count as 2 anymore, which is huge
Yeah,
for
very.
Simon.
Well, and just dazing a Juggernaut in general. Granted, he's going to be slap happy, and the Mystic wasn't really a huge component of that. Okay, just explain all that again.
All right. Toad got dazed by the fist building being thrown at him, didn't block anything, and then Rhino gored Rogue twice, but only did 2 damage total from the second attack, and is now on that point.
He already has a spider.
And he already has a spider infected, so he can't pick up the one that Toad dropped.
Just give me a confirmation that sound is back, because I'm showing sound is back for us. Yeah, getting that brace out of the way was huge. Okay, thank you.
Who said that? What? Well, things are going Simon's way this round so far. And Rogue doing what Rogue does and dazing 2 characters in 1 activation is huge. Well, Zap and Kingpin. Like Simon just said, I'm getting everything I want.
Throw bullseye and down.
Oh, she tried to throw Bullseye with Tempest, but he played Indomitable there, so he didn't get thrown. He's hanging out on that point.
Yeah, that was a huge turn for...
So I think Joe's just about out of cards. Brace, Indomitable, Robbery. Do you know who I think all he has left is Recalibration Matrix. Yeah, this is a big turn for Simon. He's doing a ton of damage, though, so it could be a big turn for Joe next. Bullseye shooting Voodoo, throwing stuff at Voodoo, I should say.
Showing 3. Voodoo blocking nothing.
Ouch.
And he just takes it. He's got nothing he can do about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
3. Oh,
And that's
dazed
a
it.
dazed
What?
Voodoo.
I didn't know he was hurt.
Right now it's 73, 70. Pick it up. What do you have?
Well, he took attacks from Bullseye last turn, too.
And then you'll
right.
With the possession and recall.
He moves up, picks up that spider.
Bullseye moves up.
Bullseye's done. He's still healthy, so...
Cliff Jumper, thank you for the subs, man. I appreciate that.
Thanks so much.
The auto ping also, yeah. Yeah, because I never missed.
Oh, let's get one. 2.
Okay, so that's got to be an emotional rubber band for Simon.
Right.
Having that turn start out so well, and then
Losing Voodoo before he goes.
Voodoo being just
Getting trucked by
nuked
Bullseye.
from orbit with a bunch of paper clips. Empty cans.
I'm not sure what the plans are tonight, X. We're definitely going out to dinner. We're not sure yet where.
All right, so we're getting the Storm Hop with the Domino. So that she's now on the point.
Storm Hop, nice. You try to just grenade Rhino?
And she's going to start rapid firing.
Oh, rapid, not grenading.
Onto the Rhino.
She's going to have that power for it. I don't know.
So only... Oh, the skull. Gotcha. So with the Rhino hide, bringing that 4 down to just 1 damage through. Luck is a superpower. Okay, blocked it all. 1 wild on both sides.
Normally, I do play more aggressive.
So the rapid fire's done. He still has another action. Shoot him again.
You gain some power from that. Oh, just shooting.
She rolled a skull. Going to crit off that. Going to turn it to 2. He blocks 2. Nothing.
Nothing again. Did get the hit for rapid fire, though. Got a regular crit this time. 3 versus 2. Takes 1 again.
Okay.
Plinking away. It's not the best. It's not great against Rhino because he gets that extra power every time you do damage to him that he doesn't daze. So, doing 1.
He's going to have a lot of power. I mean, there's only so much he can do with the power. He needs it regularly, right? For Stampede, but...
He's got a lot he can do with it, though. Stampede. Well, I guess not a lot. Stampede and throw, but still.
Right.
Get that free move, extra dice, throw. It's huge.
Kingpin going up here to street level negotiations, storm
Goodbye.
off the
And then
point,
right
and
back.
then move right back.
He just walks over, grabs her by the hair, and throws her, and then walks back to his point.
It's not about the power, Spider-Man. It's about throwing storm.
You're not wearing orange and blue because you don't like the Mets. Get out of here.
Baroga moving the size 3 and size 4 on that side. Jeez, you're not kidding. I was expecting... I mean, like I said, it was a commitment, right? The do you know who I am? And this is a robbery to be so far away made it so that Juggernaut was not throwing that size 4 fist building instead.
Oh no, you're right. You got it. So 1, 2, 3.
I'm counting them up. Sounds like Joe scoring 5, Simon scoring. Do we finally get a difference in points here? Oh, Joe takes a 2-point lead. 1 point.
Oh, you're 3 of those. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so like whatever your banner.
Looks like 13-12 criminal syndicate.
13-12?
13-12.
All right, so we're going to get the rolls for Spider Infected. Dan, let people know who these are for.
Simon's still flipping his cards. There's a lot of damage on both sides that round. Simon's going to move Rhino short. And who just went last there? That was Kingpin, right? So Simon got priority back there. Oh, because Voodoo days before he went.
Correct. Just a minor stutter.
I was forgetting that was one of the 10.
Bullseye's fine.
Bullseye's
fine.
okay.
He's MVP, man.
And that's going to be...
Who was it? Storm's getting moved. Oh. Put it right next to Kingpin again.
Yeah.
Yikes. Beast does not get moved. And Rogue does not get moved.
Rogue hasn't rolled a single move, I don't think yet, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, she's really good. Still says has ended on my stream.
But you can see the chat. Maybe try refreshing or close the app and open it again, depending on what you're on. Looks like it's still going on our end.
I'm back. Close and read opened. Okay. All right. Cool. Have you tried turning it off?
Exactly.
Yeah, like I said, guys. So I really appreciate all the support. We were working off kind of a jank laptop, so all those
seen a lot of use in the last few years.
It has.
Like almost every day, heavy usage.
It was upside down, so it matched my.
Oh, thank you, Nick.
Thanks, Nick. We love doing this. It's super fun. Even when you're talking in a golf voice.
Right?
I will feel.
Okay. Activations matter here. A small lead is a big lead.
Yeah, for real. Could be over this round.
Especially for these two players, these two folks.
They're probably over this round, let's be honest. With those points. We got a lot of characters flips. I'm trying to remember who, Juggernaut and Toad no longer count as 2.
Right.
Which is kind of funny that it's the 2 not Criminal Syndicate characters that lost that rule first.
I only 98% appreciate you. You dropped 2% for golf whispering. You'll do it really. Oh, thank you. Wow.
I'll take 98%.
Small lead is a big lead. Listen, man. Jumbo shrimp. Sometimes oxymorons mean the world.
Means the world to me.
It's still real to me.
Simon doesn't have priority. Who went after Kingpin?
6. I mean, it's better than
Spender into Voodoo. Pincushion.
Okay.
Watch him just drop Voodoo again.
Right.
That would be brutal. That'd be a tough hill for Simon to climb out. I almost said out of. Tough hill to climb out of, you know?
All right. Asking about the damage here.
No blocks.
No blocks.
Only 1 success, though. Does he need that hit to pincushion again, or is he just pincushion
it's
twice?
automatic.
Okay.
That could have been huge for Joe, but...
Fall back.
And then the fall back.
Fall back.
He has fly, so he can move over that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't need line of sight.
Yeah. We could cover, though. We could get cover anyway, as long as he gets far enough away. Ben, that's good. He said he had a football coach yell at us once. It's all the same, but different. I get that. That speaks to me on a primal level.
So bringing in eyes in the sky to measure here on whether he's within range or not.
Nick, that's a good question. We'll try to get that. Taylor's helping with some measurement right now.
Then I'm going to try to tweak that. Charge. As long as it works.
Just checking the last like.
Gotcha. It doesn't ignore line of sight?
Does he do that with pincushion too?
Bullseye, one of his abilities does.
Yeah, I think it's one of the attacks.
Or maybe just ignores cover.
Doesn't benefit from cover.
Oh, gotcha. I must be thinking it's shield throw. He ignores cover. Gotcha. Magic Nick, hey, how are you? We have all the Nicks here now.
It defines the laws of physics.
Gotcha. Something to consider tonight. We have movie time in the Discord at 9:30. Hey, by the way, if you're looking to get in the Discord,
check it out.
You can do that. Not only do you get access for subbing on here, as long as your Twitch and Discord are connected, you also get access from every level of the Patreon over at patreon.com/professional casual.
Professional casual. Hey, that's us.
It's all of them. Like, literally every single one. There's no more Nicks that aren't here.
Wild. Well, it looks like Gabe and Rob finished up already. I think I heard Gabe say it was 11-10 him.
I think I did too, from how Rob was talking.
Looks like Montreal's got one game up. Taylor's coming back.
Wait, my dad's here too?
Game is over 11-10 for the Shark Tank.
Okay.
So we had that.
So we have confirmation there.
Shark Tank is down by.
Okay. So the third game, Shark Tank is down by 2 or 3 at the moment. So it's still real close overall.
All right. So
We can just see like
we're getting a Storm Hop with Rogue off of Domino. Oh, charging a spender into Rhino.
Oh, whoa.
Is that no defenses from Rhino? Oh,
And
recal.
that's a
there. Yep,
recalibration
he didn't even
matrix.
think about it. That was like, nope. Gotta redo that one.
Yep.
Simon does have more dice
Oh,
to
she can't. She's an
reroll.
extract. Gotcha. So that's why it was in charge. Wow. He's
Still good. It's 5 versus 1.
Is that
So he's
enough
gonna
to stay
take
alive?
3.
3 after recount.
Yep.
Wow. What a swing. All right. That was great.
Throws him in the toad. Oof. That's a flattened toad again.
After the throw, he dazed.
Oh, he had 1 left. He dazed him with the throw. And Toad takes 5 damage from that.
All the recalibration matrix did was potentially kill Toad. Whoa. He's fine.
No.
Oh, no. He got
No, that dazes him. Yeah, he's size 4, so that is a KO Toad. Again, Rogue, 2 rounds in a row. Dazed,
Yeah, Rogue's
dazed or
incredible.
KO 2
Just
characters.
absolutely magnificent.
She's so good. Rogue is like saving this game for Simon. That was crazy.
Rogue just picking on poor Toad. All right. Kingpin in the storm.
Yeah, Joe's been handling this side of the board quite well.
Only one because he's shocked.
Zap.
Still has brace.
Rogue just picking on poor Toad. Yeah. She didn't spend any actions to take him down.
Spender.
And we're going to hail to the king, baby. It's for the match, baby.
He's got 3 so far with a crit, making 3 still. Rogue's blocking, or Storm's blocking 2. Taking 1 from that, but she's staggered. Throws her into a light post for another damage.
Another damage.
That's only 2 total, though. But staggering Storm is...
Joe's dice are betraying him real bad. Real bad.
What?
Joe's dice are just hating on him.
Man, they're not being kind.
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest.
It's a shame. You hate to see it, Chuck, but listen, that's part of this game.
So that's the game.
Dice and terrain are a very big component. They're another player. They're another character. Every aspect that's in the game is important and impactful. A tactics card could decide a game. A dice roll. A character, a piece of terrain and its placement.
Sometimes it's a particular result on a die.
That's the narrative, baby.
Thanks, guys.
All right, that was Kingpin. Simon going with here. I can't believe Bullseye's still standing.
Oh, he's a god.
Like
amongst men.
he's not. Oh, I don't think he's even injured yet.
No. I don't think he's been attacked. Bullseye hasn't been attacked.
It looks like he might have a damage token on his card over there. Oh, that's an extract token. Never mind. Yeah, he's untouched. Counting up.
Come with me.
You're counting up where they are currently for help make decisions here. Oh, Storm's going. Gets rid of Stagger, of course, because she has to. And then moving. Throwing Bullseye off the point.
Looks like it.
Joe's used all his cards at this point.
She's gonna treat Bullseye like Bullseye treats paper clips, nails, bolts, soda cans, cats, other people's personal belongings, and anything in his pocket, and just throws them.
Shut up. It made up to where you went first. He was where you.
Is it exclamation point sleeves?
Yes.
We have that link to the store with our sleeves.
I gotcha, X-Paxis. Sorry. There you go. There's the link.
Boom.
You can buy them right there. It is not from Frontline.
Thanks, X-Paxis.
I had a way also to start with all.
All the choices right now are a big deal. This 1 point difference here.
And there's not really many choices to make. It's just Juggernaut. Rhino's dazed. Toad is KO'd. I guess there's Bullseye.
Bullseye's got a token next to him. Did he go already?
Yeah, he's activated.
So it's just Juggernaut. He's got a lot to do. He's injured, so he doesn't count as 2 anymore. Looks like he moved. Now he's pushing.
Yeah, this is very one side.
Those leaves are very nice. Thanks, Nick. That's good.
Okay, so Juggernaut gonna be punching Beast here.
Beast or Rogue? Can't tell which. I think it was Beast he was measuring.
Who's he punching?
We're not sure yet.
Gotcha.
I think he's got range on both.
He does, and both of them have objectives. No, Beast doesn't. No, they do. Yeah, Beast does, and Rogue does.
That's a tough call.
It really
Depends
is.
on who's got more damage on them. I think do they both have 4 physical defense?
Yeah. And Rogue's just so tanky.
And she's got Kree physiology to reduce. You say no, never mind.
Back.
Just kidding. Let me go punch Domino instead. Oh,
Okay.
push into Domino. She takes damage.
And
Punch her.
he's gonna punch her off the face of the earth.
I mean, she can be tanky too. She only gets 3 physical, but
Okay.
with her crit ability, she got a crit. She's blocking 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, so she'll take
Taking
3.
3. I don't think that's gonna daze her, but
Doesn't.
maybe.
She's still alive. On 1.
Of course.
If one person does turn right, turn
I let
left,
you
person
prove
doesn't.
all game walls.
That program.
He's holding on to that brace. And then there's the
Because
brace.
he has a throw now that he's injured.
Brace for size 1s.
Simon says you brace for size 1s.
Did just not take that 1 damage that would have dazed her because now she gets to go.
Somebody that
And he's injured.
Oh, that's huge. Is that what's he? I don't think he's got anything.
Alive on 1, the MCP special.
I think he still has sacrifice and mission objectives. Actually, Simon.
Sure.
We're gonna possession and then pick up the objective.
Possess Voodoo, and then he moves over to the objective Voodoo possesses Bullseye, and then moves. Looks like
Kingpin. Possessing Kingpin.
oh, he didn't possess Bullseye.
He did. He possessed both.
Wait, what?
He possessed, moved.
Took it back and then possessed again. What? You can possess twice?
There you go. There's a handshake. Honor no longer intact. And that is going to have the Montreal Shark Tank taking Ironweld's first MCP team tournament, the first Frontline Gaming LVO qualifier played in a team format. So that is going to have, I think Simon is already qualified, if I recall, maybe not.
Sure.
But they will all be getting a hefty amount of points for closing this out.
But just to clarify, the end was 14-19 Simon for the Montreal Shark Tank.
If you
what a
are
great final game.
interested in picking up some of those sleeves that Chad is talking about, you can do so right there. Those are the current designs. There's a link right down below, and you can also hit exclamation point sleeves if you're interested in that. Also, a huge shout out to Frontline Gaming. It sponsors the network directly. By using our link, which is in chat right here, you can get miniatures, terrain. You can buy event tickets for events like the Bay Area Open, the Lone Star Open, ACO, the Atlantic City Open, or LVO himself. Tickets go on sale for LVO on June 9th. June 9th. Use this link to help support us so that we can come to more of these events and provide this style of coverage. But
help us get a new computer so it doesn't crash when we open Chrome. It doesn't crash Streamlabs.
But very specifically, while the team event is over, Ironweld is not done with MCP yet this weekend, as there are 2 more events tomorrow.
Yeah, cool stuff.
Both a singles event and a Marvel Zombies event that Brian Watson has prepared, the TO. So it should be pretty dope.
Really cool.
Yeah,
I didn't read through all of it. I was reading through the rules this morning, and it sounds really neat where characters can get infected. They can turn into zombies, and you can lose them for the rest of the event, and you take somebody else in your roster, but you can lose them forever. It sounds really neat.
But Cliffjumper, yes, it is absolutely our plan to be at LVO next year. We will also be streaming the Atlantic City Open, Frontline's next event after the one that's going on this weekend at the Bay Area Open. That'll be the weekend of June 17th. We will be streaming all of the events live from Atlantic City.
I'm excited to watch that one.
We are also hosting and running an MCP 2-day event at the Salt City GT. I would highly suggest heading over there to get tickets. Looks like some of the Montreal Shark Tank may potentially be there. Would be super nice. But yeah, we're looking to fill that one out. That's going to be our own homegrown MCP event and tournament at a convention, so it should be Dopers Magopers. For more information on that, if you Google Salt City GT, you can get tickets for that. We'll also be doing some giveaways from them, and that is based on the Arts Store in Syracuse, New York. So
nice place. I like them.
They're really nice. Hoping for a great event. So tell your friends, tell your family. Let's get as many people as we can to the Salt City GT. I believe the player pack just went up as well for that. But yeah, going to be super dope. So tomorrow, I believe at 9 or 10 is when we're going to be going live with one of the other events that's going on Sunday. If you're interested, head over to the Facebook, and on the most recent post about Ironweld, let us know which event you would like us to stream. Yes. Either the singles event or the Marvel Zombies event. We do not have a firm answer on which one we're going to do. We're still talking about it. So why don't you pick? Would be pretty dope. But in addition to all of those great things, thank you so much for all of the Amazon Prime subs, the bits donations, and the sounds. But especially our patrons and our King Ding Doppelgangers over at patreon.com/professionalcasual. Guys, we really appreciate all of your support. It allows us to be able to do this and make MCP a bigger and bigger deal.
Yeah.
Well, we're done for today. Come back tomorrow. We'll see you incredibly soon. And I love you.
Love you. Bye. Didn't sound as jittery that time.
And you're scoring this. Denying this one.